I know you're scared. I know it's scary to push yourself past the limits. I know it's scary to say yes to something that you don't know the end of. But maybe that's life. Maybe life is all about saying yes to things that we can't see far on, and just trusting that something good can come out of certain situations. I'm not saying put yourself in things that you know are bad for you. I'm talking about the opportunities that arise in life. You're scared because you think you have to be ready. You're scared because you think you're too unqualified. You're scared because you're not white enough. You're scared because you're not man enough. You're scared because, you didn't come from a rich family, and all these other things that, that are valid. They're very valid, right? I come from a family maybe of immigrants or, refugees. And so, like, we have never treaded in these spaces before. So I'm scared, yeah. The Bible says in Psalm 56, I think, yes, the psalmist says, when I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. What you do when you're afraid, right, is what separates those who have peace within the chaos, within the fear, and those who live in fear. The psalmist says, when I'm afraid, I put my trust in God. Put your trust in God. Put your faith in God when you are scared. Not when you're sure of things. Put your trust in God that He has good plans for you. Do it scared, friend, because you only have one life. You only have one. You only have one. And when you're old, we're going to be sitting on our beds and thinking, man, I should have done that. Fear keeps us because we don't know. We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of being looked at weird for having the audacity. How dare you think you could be good enough for this program? I'm going to do it anyway. Because in the end, I have to look in the mirror and be content about what I've done. I have to look in the mirror and be proud of myself that I've pushed myself. And those who make comments or whatever, they're the people that are not ready to accept that they don't like themselves. You're going to have to do it scared. You will. You're going to have to do it scared. You're going to have to do it very afraid sometimes, but it has to be done, because in the end, sometimes I feel like most of the time, it doesn't seem so bad in the end. Yeah. So just do it. Good night.